If you could say one thing to the new mayor of Greater Manchester on their first day of office, no matter who it is, what would it be?
I think I would ask the mayor how you're going to ensure that Greater Manchester gets its proper funding for its devolution, because we're being told that there's going to be a £2 billion shortfall within 5 years. I want to know how that's going to be made up.
It's got to be inclusive. Greater Manchester is a large area. How you make that inclusive for everybody, but they have to have that feeling of belonging to Greater Manchester, which is not really promoted.
I would say please work at the grassroots, because I think you need people in the local community, and I would suggest you start there and work your way up.
Well, I think the mayor would hopefully go to all of the 10 boroughs and discuss their individual problems and take them forward to Westminster to try and get the funding settled, that we can make things happen.
I didn't come with any preconceived notions about what my top priority would be, but I do know that we're here to try to set up a series of things to try to reduce isolation in the elderly, and my top priority would be to sort of the health and well-being of people in an isolated situation, I think.
The theme of the thing is ambition for ageing, age well. Super, we'll all age well if we could, but give us the tools to age well with good health services, easy access. A lot of people find that access to health services is really tough.
The public transport issues, because with socially isolated people, I think that they become afraid of going on the buses for various reasons. And we've been talking today about the buses really need to be redesigned that we have in Greater Manchester. They need to be bigger so that you've got more space for the wheelchairs and buggies, but they're not overlapping into the aisles. I would love to see the buses in our area be like they are in London, where you've got an access at the front where you pay or have your pass checked, and an access in the middle where you can get off.
I would like to see more done, again at grassroots and the local community, working with people in the local communities, because there's a lot of things lacking there, you know, from what I've seen, being involved in Burnage, age-friendly Burnage. For instance, in Burnage, there is a small group of people from other ethnic groups living in Burnage. But because Burnage is very strong in the churches and stuff, there's a church together group in Burnage, so a lot of the projects that are there is to do with religion. And for that reason, people are being sort of isolated. I wouldn't say excluded, I'd say isolated, because they are not aware of what's going on. The projects that I have been involved in and I've put on, it's been very difficult to reach people, and we're talking about people over 50. And what I find, there's a lot of people over 50 in Burnley who are isolated and need help, but yet again, they're not being offered. So I would suggest you look into that and work across the board and ensuring that the communities are treated equally.